Channel NITT viewers, I am DS your psychologist and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. In this episode, I am going to introduce to the viewers 4 different ways in which you can improve or sharpen your introverted intuition and I. So in one of our previous episodes, we played a game whereby we use our intuition to anyhow guess answers.
No, can I know why your guess 3?
I have to know the feeling is
It just sounds correct.
Here we can see that the ENTJ is not bad at anyhow guess because they have introverted intuition. So introverted intuition is something that can really help you when you are in doubt, when you do not know anything at all. So regardless of whether you are training for yourself because you want to sharpen your NI or because NI is something that you do not have at all, this episode can help you. And if you are a parent, do take note that NI can help your children as well, especially in their subjects. This is very important for children, especially because many children nowadays do not use intuition at all. I think they just switch off totally when it comes to work. So I have noticed some children do some math exercises and they arrive at an answer that is totally illogical, but they did not question whether they have actually arrived at the correct answer or whether they did the working wrongly to have arrived at that kind of illogical answer. Take for example, in an algebra question, the students have to deduce the mom's age, for example. If you come out with the answer x equals to 13, this means that the mom is 13 years old. Is that even logical or not? I mean, technically a 13-year-old girl can be a mother, but in that question it totally doesn't make sense. So I've seen quite a few children who do not use intuition at all. So it is actually very important for you to start using intuition more so when you are an adult. So I think I am in a very good position to share with viewers how to improve your intuition because my NI is very strong. So without further ado, let's get into it. Method number 1 is to use the protractor. So in this activity, what you need to do is prepare a protractor in advance, then come up with a number like 13, 20, 25. Then draw a straight line AB and try to, from A, draw a 13-degree line. And after you have drawn the line, measure how far you are away from the original number that you have set, for example 13 degrees. If you practice it long enough, you will be able to totally get the angle somewhat within 1 degree. That is when you know your intuition is getting stronger. But this is really relying on the physical approach whereby you have to depend on your eyes and feelings at the same time. Method number 2, of course, we always have to use poker cards for intuition, right? So talking about poker cards, having intuition does help you improve in your gambling luck. So as a starter, take a basic deck of poker cards with 52 cards minus away the jokers and then shuffle it thoroughly. Because a poker deck has 4 suits, right? Then what you need to do is think about a particular suit, let's say hearts, and then you try to pick one card from within the deck and see if you can get a heart. So this is how it goes. You take a poker deck, you shuffle, and then you pick a card. Let's say you start off by saying that you want to pick a heart. So do not cheat, just pick. Do not cheat, pick and then see, is this a heart? If it is a heart, then you score 1 point. So if it isn't a heart, then you score 0. What you do is, you just put this card back and shuffle again and repeat. Let's say there are 20 trials. Given the probability of you picking a heart is 1/4, you should at least get 5 correct. This is by probability. So the expectation of you in this activity is 5, but your task is to train yourself to be able to get 7 or better. So keep practicing, you will improve. I have an extra tip for you. Use your left hand to pick. Why? Because your left hand is controlled by your right brain. That is where your intuition sits. Yes, your intuition sits in the right side of your brain. So try to use your left hand, see if there is a difference. Of course, as a level up, you can challenge yourself to pick a good 5-card hand. So challenge your friend and see, okay, by a random pick, like 赌神 like that, okay? Just pick 5 cards and then compare whose hand is better. S 叫牌。
20.
Method number 3 is to use the dictionary. So take a dictionary, could be a Hanyu Pinyin dictionary, English dictionary, whatever dictionary, doesn't matter. So a dictionary is for the beginners. When you take the dictionary, you tell yourself, okay, I want to go to the letter N today. So you just look at the dictionary and you try to flip decisively and see how far you are away from N. So if you actually can get to N on the first try, good for you. Do it repeatedly. You can even have this as a game with your child or with a friend. As you advance, what you do is now to take a book, like a Harry Potter book, a very thick book.
The book is on the table.
Let's say before you even start, you decided on page 234, flip. See how far you are away from the actual number. Pick another book or try to repeat the book with a different page number and see. You will improve over time if you keep practicing your introverted intuition. So NI as a function has always got to be supported by another function. So this other function could be TE or FE. So if you are a TE user, what you can do is use logic and see, okay, 234 should be around here. If you're FE, maybe it's harder. Method number 4, this is going to be very elaborate. You need a stopwatch for this. So your phone usually has a stopwatch, then you can use your phone. So in this activity, it's very simple. You have to count to 60 seconds. So when you are ready, press start on the stopwatch, immediately close your eyes and use your internal clock to count to 60 seconds. Once you think that the 60 seconds is up, then immediately press stop. Then look at the stopwatch, see how far you are away from 60 seconds. The closer, the better. Why? Because intuition is also about your internal clock and your internal system. You need to be very in tune with the inner biological clock. So that can help you with your introverted intuition. If you want to level up, this is a good activity as well, but you have to prepare another additional piece of paper and a pencil. Use this pencil to draw a circle. Okay? So once you start the stopwatch, immediately now start to draw a circle. Your task is to complete drawing the circle in exactly 60 seconds and then you press stop. Or get someone to do it for you lah, okay? Then it will be easier. So you just focus on drawing the circle. But this activity is going to be very good in training your introverted intuition because now you have to multitask. You have to draw a circle at the same time count to 60 seconds. It is harder, but definitely as you practice and practice and practice, your introverted intuition will definitely become sharper. Introverted intuition is but only a muscle in your brain. You can train it. So we've come so far already, I'll just give you a fifth method, right? So a fifth method is very simple. Some of you, right, you used to carry coins, correct or not? So for most of us, we carry coins. So we carry coins in a pouch, for example. I have a coin pouch for coins particularly. So at the end of every day, take this coin pouch and then feel what is the total value of coins inside. Okay, a lot of children tend to underestimate the value of coins in a pouch. So it doesn't matter, you can put the coins into a metal tin can or you can even use notes, be innovative, play with money. You can also, if you have a lot of notes, right, take out a stack of notes and then flip and then think how many pieces of $2 are there or how much is the total value of the notes inside there. But in order for you to do that, of course you must have quite a few notes. So if possible, use coins lah. So whatever works for you, coins or notes. Because as you get more sensitive to money, you can also sort of attract money to you. This is a little bit deep, but it works. So viewers, do try it out. It'll be more fun to try it with a friend or a child. And I assure you, with enough practice, your intuition will come to you and you will be more sensitive to your surroundings and you will also be sharper in making calculated guesses. Okay, I definitely hope that you can try some of the methods that I have taught. If you already have introverted intuition, then you have no problems with all these tasks. If you have enjoyed today's video, do give us a like. And if you have not subscribed, do consider subscribing so that we can bring you more MBTI, ENTJ and fun stuff. Okay, I am going to sign off now and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye!